The staff at a small library here in Chautauqua County, they had a sad situation on their hands. A cat that lived at the library became very sick, and bills from veterinarians were piling up. Local librarians, however, soon learned how beloved the cat is to our community. WNY News Now's John Last with a heartwarming edition of his segment, The Last Word.
I'm in the Chautauqua County community of Asheville. People in Asheville enjoy coming to their public library, and not just to check out books. People also come to the library to visit with Libby, the library cat. Libby is 19 years old. She was brought to the library as a 3-year-old to help solve a mouse problem in the building. She's still here and is as common a sight at the library as the books on the shelves. Some people come to the library and do not even touch a book, magazine, or newspaper. They come to visit Libby.
Children who come into our children's library love to spend time with Libby and are often really just thrilled to discover there's a cat in the library. And she's so loving with them.
Scott Stevens is a client at the Resource Center in Jamestown. He is brought to the library each week by his community coach, Richard Gifford.
I like to play the games and see the cat and pet her and play with her. She likes that when I do that, and she loves me. I love her.
Sadly, Libby's health took a bad turn beginning 2 years ago. It got worse in January of this year.
She was losing weight, she was looking straggly, she wasn't eating, she was sneezing and sleeping, and she just wasn't her old self. We were really worried.
Bills from the veterinarian totaled $900 for the first quarter of the year as the vet cared for Libby's ear infections and lung issues. The small library has a small budget, and veterinarian bills were not part of that budget. The library staff was ready to cut programs and delay buying new books. The cat was family, and her care was priority number one.
No, there was never a question. Our board didn't question it. Nobody even thought, let's get rid of this cat. We love Libby.
Someone suggested starting a GoFundMe page for Libby. The goal? $900. And before long, the $900 goal was shattered. The library now has a contingency fund to cover upcoming vet bills for Libby.
For whatever reason, people were really just drawn to this idea that there's this poor little old cat and this tiny little library that needs our help, and the community really came together.
With the last word basking in the sun in Asheville, New York, John Last, WNY News Now.
John, thank you very much. She looks like a great companion for everybody. That GoFundMe campaign, it's still active. The donation page is titled Libby Needs Your Support. Libby, by the way, is still very lively thanks to her ongoing veterinarian care. The staff hopes to keep her inside the library to greet visitors for as long as she stays in good health. We have a link to that GoFundMe page if you'd like to learn more at WNYNewsNow.com.